What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cork and Curated, your host and spirits guide, B Nova. And today we're featuring our first beer ever on the show. This is the Dorchester Brewing Co. Beantown Stout series. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. This is our first beer. I'm so excited. This is from Dorchester Brewing Co., basically a craft beer company in Boston. I hope I said it how y'all be saying it. All right, so let's get into it. This is the Vietnamese coffee Beantown Stout series, and they collaborated with Flat Black Coffee Company. So let's learn about the brand. So Dorchester Brewing Co. is a partner brewing facility based in Boston. So basically that means they make their own house beer and craft beer for other brands. So if you or I wanted to make a beer, we should reach out to them. So I think that's pretty dope. They basically don't call it contract brewing. They call it partner brewing, and I love that about them. At any given time, the Dorchester Brewing Company is helping 12 to 14 small independent breweries make their own beer. So let's pull it back and learn about how it even came into existence. The company was made in 2016 by a team of professionals who loved beer while trying to support the economic development of Dorchester, which is in Boston. All right, the CEO is Matt Malloy, and he's basically a tech professional, and he used to be the VP of marketing for Zipcar. He's also a mentor for Techstars, which is a tech startup to help tech entrepreneurs succeed. The idea for Dorchester Brewing Company came while he was on a trip in Munich, Germany, which Germany is famous for beer and Oktoberfest. Him and his husband Mike visited a beer garden, and this sparked his idea for community, because who doesn't love a beer garden and getting together to drink some beer? The couple had been living in Dorchester for 8 years and figured they could start their own. They found a very large warehouse space. The space was formerly a sheet metal manufacturing company, and it can currently hold up to 350 people. So that is a lot of people. Basically, their business model is offering a wide choice of beers that constantly rotate. They also offer wine and ciders. They have arcade games, a solarium, a rooftop patio. They're basically doing the damn thing with their space. Matt even decided to reach out to Gio Lambert to help with food in the space, because you don't want to be drinking all this beer and get lit and not have anything to eat. So he reached out to Gio Lambert, who is a Dorchester native whose family has a long history of making good barbecue. Since Matt is also a member of the queer community, they also partner with other LGBTQ foundations. For example, the Out Foundation. They basically have a charity with specifically brewed beers, and the proceeds will go to the Out Foundation. So shout out to them. I would hope to want to visit one day. I love the idea that they basically have their own in-house beers and they help others. Obviously, this is a collaboration with a coffee company, so I think that's pretty cool. All located in Dorchester. So excited to learn about the beer. You're gonna have to tune into another episode of Cork and Curated to learn exactly how beer is made, but let's get on to the fun part and taste it. All right, y'all, now on to the fun part. We get to taste the cerveza, the beer. A little bit about beer. Like I said, you're gonna have to tune into another episode to learn about exactly how beer is made, but beer, for those who don't know, is a fermented alcoholic beverage made from malted cereal grain. So basically it's fermented, and they use barley or wheat, okay, to make this. And beer is actually the third most popular drink outside of water and tea. So people drink a lot of beer. The average alcoholic content in beer is 5%, but this one is a little higher. They have 7.2% ABV. Like I mentioned before, they collaborated with Flat Black Coffee Company, which is also located in Boston. All right, so it is a craft beer, or basically a small independent brewery beer, and this is a stout beer. So like I said, we're gonna really go into the history in another episode, but a stout beer is basically a darker beer, okay, with lower hop bitterness. Hops are another element of making beer, and most stouts contain flavor profiles such as cocoa, espresso, spices, sweetener. So yeah, this is right on brand. I think Guinness is a stout, and I like Guinness beer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. Shout out again to the Urban Grape Company. for sourcing this beer for me. They are actually also located in Boston, so go figure. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I love how Boston is called Beantown, but it doesn't have anything to do with coffee beans. Apparently it's just beans, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Nick and Nora glass to taste this as well. So again, thank you to the Logan at the Urban Grape Co for sourcing this for me. Okay, so let's pour it. Yeah, exactly. Stout, darker beer. Okay, if you think about your Corona or your other beers, they do not look like this. And apparently the hops of the beer help to formulate the head of the beer, which is basically the foam. It literally smells like coffee and beer, which is what it is. So what else? Let's see what it says. This is basically, it says, I am dark, roasty, rich vanilla coffee. So they also prefaced it by saying that this does contain lactose. So sorry, y'all, if you're lactose intolerant, you might not want to touch this. Vanilla and coffee. So let's try it. Cheers. Okay, it's cute. It tastes like beer and coffee. It has a malty taste. I don't know if y'all ever drank Malta growing up. That's non-alcoholic, but it has a malty taste. It's smooth going down. It's a light hint of coffee, so it's not overpowering with the coffee. Yeah, this is smooth. I mean, coffee seems to be the thing to add, obviously, to the drinks nowadays. I wouldn't say that would be my go-to, but I like this incorporation of it. And I think what I really enjoy about learning about the companies that they partner with other people that are wanting to make beers, other businesses, obviously in Boston. So I think this is cool. I would drink it again. I like it. It's a little sweet, not too sweet. Yeah, so overall it tastes like Malta, it tastes like coffee, and there's hints of vanilla. And obviously you do have a little kick of alcohol at the end, but it smells really good. It's cute. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't know how people be drinking like 14 beers at a time. Like, that's just not my thing. Like, I like to get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? So people be just throwing back 10 beers. I'll be like, damn, like, didn't you gotta pee or something? You know, but that's just not my thing. That's why I stick to the harder spirits when I'm trying to get where I want to go. But in between my hard liquor drinks, I will have a beer to just kind of like smooth it out. So I don't know why I told y'all that, but I think this is really good. I think it is a cool beer. I like the partnership. I like that they know how to differentiate with flavor profiles, so I think it's really good. And now I feel like maybe we'll have to take a trip to the Dorchester Brewing Co and taste all their plethora of beers. I will link the website below, but yeah, I think this is really good. Shout out to me for making these good choices, because honestly I just looked at the bottle and I was just, well, not the bottle, the can, and I was just like, oh, this seems cute, and it's really good. So yeah, so y'all, cheers. Remember to drink responsibly and not have 17 beers, but if you do, don't be driving, and make sure you drink some water in between that. But yeah, shout out to y'all, and we will see you on the next episode of Cork and Curated.